8 ways to earn income at Real Broker. So today we're going to dive into my favorite ways. I'm not sure if there's more, but these are my favorite ways that agents are able to earn income here at Real Broker. And what makes this quite special, what makes this brokerage quite special is that there isn't just one, and it's not all about your transactions. I mean, that is definitely the main deal here. We are a brokerage. We are all realtors, and selling real estate is our focus. But there are 7 other ways outside of our transactions that we can make an income. And so today I just want to take you through that. And so let's dive right in. So obviously, number 1 is our commissions, right? We do transactions, we get paid. This is how everyone's been doing it forever. And so the details of this are that we are on an 85-15 split with the brokerage. We have a $12,000 cap. And then after that cap, we have 100% commission thereafter with a $275 transaction fee. We have an initial sign-up fee of $250. In Canada, we have a $1,200 annual brokerage fee that'll come out of your first 3 transactions. In the States, I think it's a $500 annual broker fee, and we have 0 monthly fees. So after that, there's absolutely no other fees that are going to come off of your commission statements. So that's number 1. That's kind of where the apples to apples comparison with most brokerages will stop. We'll keep going here though. The second way that we earn income here at Real is what I call 5% for 25%. So 5 for 25. So before you cap, you can contribute 5% of your commission to purchase company stock. After 1 year of that stock being vested, Real is going to give you an additional 25% in shares at no cost. So if you have a $10,000 commission that comes in, and 5% of that, or $500 of that, comes, you opt to do this. 1 year later, 25% of 500 would be added onto your portfolio, your stock portfolio, and so that's pretty neat. If you talk to a financial advisor, and they'd say, a medium risk would be about 10% return on your investment. This is a guaranteed 25% bonus. So this is optional as well. So you're not forced to do this. This is not something that's a requirement. Okay. The third one is when you cap. When you cap every year. So every year when you cap at $12,000 and move to 100% split, Real is going to give you 500 shares. At the point of recording this, we are at about $3 a share. So it would be about $1,500 in real money. And so that's just like a little thank you for capping. And it's not in most markets, it's not difficult to cap. So that's like a free 500 shares per year when you reach that benchmark. The fourth one is 10 for 50. And so this is very similar to number 2, but it's better because after you cap and you move to 100%, you have no split. And so if you want to, rather than paying a 15% split, you can take 10% and put it towards your portfolio, your stock portfolio within the company. And 1 year later, similarly to number 2 there at 25%, 1 year later, Real will give you a 50% bonus, which is, in my opinion, absolutely outrageous. So there is a few stipulations around that. It is a $15,000 maximum contribution, which means it's exactly $7,500 in company contributions. So that's pretty cool. You can do this every single year. I know I do. It's fantastic. Number 5 is our elite agent status. This is a $16,000 share bonus. This comes after you cap and do $9,000 in transaction fees. So once you cap, once you do the $275 transaction fee, to a total of $9,000. Again, this is in Canada. In the States, it is a bit different, but in Canada, it's less in the States. But that's a $16,000 bonus, and that comes, I think, in our market here, that's about 30 to 33 transactions per year. And so, if you're doing that kind of output, this company is going to reward you greatly with $16,000. So that's pretty cool. The sixth one is kind of tied to the fifth one here with the elite agent. When you reach elite agent status, the cultural bonuses open up to you. So this means that Real recognizes that if you're doing that kind of level of production, you've figured out something that maybe other agents haven't. And they are willing to pay you $8,000 to teach 1 hour per month in the online Real Academy, if you so choose. This is obviously not an obligation. You don't have to do this, but that would be another $8,000 in stock. This comes with, my face is kind of covering that there, but this comes with a 3-year vest period. So this is their longest vest period. And that does mean that it does have to sit in there for 3 years before it becomes part of your typical stock portfolio. So that's pretty neat. We're blasting through 6 of them here. So last year, again, at the time we're recording this, if you had taken advantage of if you reached the elite agent status and you did teach for 12 hours last year, Real agents saw 375% growth last year, meaning that their bonuses are now no longer worth $24,000, but 1 year later they're worth $90,000. And we can't make any guarantees, obviously, but this is what's happening, and this is what's happened last year. And so that's just kind of cool. It shows you that there is some serious incentives for doing great. So let's play the devil's advocate here. What if the stock totally were to tank? Never improves. In fact, it just sits at $1. If you just looked at, you never actually did the cultural bonus, but you just looked at the $16,000 over the span of a productive career, versus what you would pay in a brokerage commission somewhere else, as if you start getting back that money on a regular basis versus never seeing that money, it makes a massive difference. Over 25 years here, it's almost $1 million. So it's nothing. That's a retirement plan right there. And so if you're able to take advantage of that, that would be absolutely fantastic. And this is one really great way in which agents here are able to survive, to not survive, but thrive, and do something even bigger, even better than at most other brokerages. So that's pretty neat. Okay, we blasted through 6 of those pretty quickly. This is number 7 and number 8. These are kind of tied at the hip here. So number 7, when you attract an agent to this company, we'll get into the reasons for that in a second. Real is going to give you 250 shares per agent, which equates at this point in time, again, $3 a share at the moment, to about $775. And that's just a free bonus as a thank you on top of number 8, which is revenue share. And so when you attract agents to Real is going to give you a portion of the income that agent produces. So when that agent pays into their cap, that cap gets paid then down to the other agents through the form of revenue share. So this is kind of how it works here. So every agent that you personally tell is on your tier 1. And Real has said real estate agent got a phone call there. Where was I? So any agent in your tier 1, Real is going to give you $4,000 of the $12,000 cap that agent pays into the brokerage, the revenue. It's revenue share. They're going to share that revenue with the agent that brought you in. Okay. But it gets better than that, because any agent any agent that agent then brings into the company, Real will also give you $3,200 for any tier 2 agent that comes in. For any agent that agent then brings in, so this is tier 3 now, there's an additional $2,400 available on an annual basis. And then tier 4 and tier 5 are also available. So this is an amazing opportunity for agents to grow, if they want to, a significant operation, a significant organization, essentially run their own brokerage, but without the initial upfront cost and expenditures of kind of starting a brokerage and then taking on the liability and the responsibility of that. So that's really, really amazing. So let's take a look here at a 5-year example where 10 agents sponsor 10 agents. So this might not be a 5-year plan. This could be a 3-year plan. This could be a 10-year plan. This could be a few months. But anyways, if you had 10 agents on your tier 1, that would be $4,000 per agent, which is $40,000. Okay, so that's 2 agents per year, which is pretty simple. And then if each of those agents went and did the exact same thing, that would be 100 agents on your tier 2, which is $3,200 times 100, which is $320,000 on an annual basis. And the best thing is that this is every year. So if those agents stay a second year, you're looking at another 40,000, another 320,000. So this is an incredible revenue stream, and we have other videos that kind of break down revenue share here in greater detail. Some people like to see little people. I do. So let's say you brought in 10 agents, and each of those agents then brought in just 2 agents each. You're looking at $104,000 on an annual basis there. If each of those agents then brought 2 agents, you're looking at an additional $144,000 plus the other numbers there. And if each of those agents also brought 2, you're looking at over $250,000. And yeah, it just works out to be some pretty significant life-changing numbers. And so, yeah, this is definitely something that we're pressing forward in here, and really just trying to open up the opportunity to agents. It's not about me. It's not about me making these monies. It's about providing agents with an opportunity to experience this themselves and to find financial freedom and an exit strategy and a retirement plan, and yeah, just break any generational stuff that's maybe holding them back from leaping to where they want to go. So, I mean, this is just 4 tiers, right? If there was a 5th tier and all of them just brought 1 friend, we're looking at some massive numbers. Again, this is every single year, and so that is the 8th way that agents here at Real make money, generate revenue, and get off the hamster wheel, if that makes sense. So I hope you love this. If you have any questions, you know how to reach me, you know how to get a hold of me. I will post that somewhere around here, and I'm not sure why I look a little squishy in my camera here, but thank you so much. Have a great day, and we'll talk soon.